I don't think I need one answer. I really don't know.
No, I'm just getting a pen. I'm getting a pen. I thought it was going to be Susie for 2 hours. I didn't call now.
It's roughly in the mid. I want to sit here.
Everybody just calm down.
I think this is where I sat around.
I mean, no, what else?
Oh, hey, guys. Hi.
Oh, God, this is it's freezing.
You guys can help me out. What did I miss on Monday?
Oh, yes, that was not related to this, but it was a reading series of short plays. All plays from the school, and they read plays and then we had fun.
What happened in the place?
And a lot of them are themed relationship-wise.
Were there any pizzas involved?
Yes, that's the one goal.
Were there flirtatious sweetness?
Yes.
And how long did the whole event last? I've got a senior football player who forgot to turn in his card. I'm looking to tell me what happened. I just wanted to see it.
And it was about an hour. Each thing was about 10 minutes, so it's a hour.
Okay. I'm hearing a conversation on the monitor in the booth. This is the program if you want to look at it.
That's the
from Monday.
program. I do.
And it lasted about 2 hours because the talk back was,
Oh, was the talk back?
we just don't went like
But
that.
most people didn't. Most people didn't stay.
Most people didn't stay, but the event itself lasted about an hour.
As soon as I'm done, yes. I'm still not finishing it.
Green and growing too.
Oh my God, yeah, I was sad.
Juliet, how are you? No, trouble is out. Outline your reasons.
Trouble.
Right here in River City. You were like talking about me when I was like walking by and I was like, Ian. I'm so sorry.
You ruined my night. You ruined my night. Can you join us anymore? Thank you. I got them on sale from Taylor. They were originally $75. Got them for always got to point that out.
How are you doing?
Take them out back.
Here's my pitch. It's
Huh? They are ridiculously high right now. You gotta shop for the deals. Good for the Is this it? What's your plan?
Experience for this? Haven't you ever been experienced? Jimi Hendrix? Huh? The name of the band Jimi Hendrix played with was called The Experience. And he had a song called Have You Ever Experienced? I've experienced it a lot. People lose me at the beginning. Usually they don't come back at the end.
This is Green and Growing, our second evening for this winter, and this is the Showcase, a series in which we celebrate new work by our student artists. So I really appreciate you all coming out to support new work by our student artists. I'm Julia Matthews, I'm an Associate Professor of Theater, and the project you will see tonight is Mariah Gibson's creative project for the Senior Seminar in Theater, which she's been working on along with me, John Pellerita, and Jenna Didis in Senior Seminar this fall, and it's exciting to come and see the fruition of her work. The performance will last about 20-25 minutes, and then if you're able to linger afterwards and share your impressions with Mariah about your reactions to the piece, we'd love to invite you to stay and have that conversation. Tonight's performance is about the diversity and emotions of women. It features 7 choreo poems, choreographed by Mariah Gibson, and set to poems written by Maya Angelou, Catherine Anderson, Adrienne Rich, Kendra Erding, and Elizabeth Barrett Browning. These poems show the spectrum of emotions that women experience, and our dancers have interpreted their words into movement. At this time, I'd like to ask everyone to silence all electronic devices, and no flash photography is permitted. It's a distraction to the performers and to other audience members. So with that, thank you again for coming, and please enjoy Poetry in Motion by Mariah Gibson.
Your skin like dawn, mine like musk. One paints the beginning of a certain end, the other the end of a sure beginning.
She came home running, back to the mothering blackness, deep in the smothering blackness. White tears icicle gold plains of her face. She came home running. She came down creeping, here to the black arms waiting, now to the warm heart waiting. Rhyme of alien dreams befalls her rich brown face. She came down creeping. She came home blameless, black yet as Ryan's daughter, tall as was Charlie's daughter. Threats of northern winds die on the desert face. She came home blameless.
This is the grass your feet are planted on. You paint it orange, or you sing it green, but you have never found a way to make the grass mean what you mean. A cloud can be whatever you intend, ostrich, or leaning tower, or staring eye, but you have never found a cloud sufficient to express the sky. Get out there with your splendid expertise. Raymond who cuts the meadow does not less. And human nature says, and human patience is the true success. Human impatience trips you as you run. Stand still, and you must lie. It is the grass that cuts the mower down. It is the cloud that swallows up the sky.
thee? Let me count the ways. I love thee to the depth and breadth and height my soul can reach when feeling out of sight for the ends of being and ideal grace. I love thee to the level of every day's most quiet need, by sun and candlelight. I love thee freely as men strive for right. I love thee purely as they turn from praise. I love thee with the passion put to use in my old griefs and with my childhood's faith. I love thee with a love I seemed to lose with my lost saints. I love thee with the breath, smiles, tears of all my life. And, if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death.
Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size, but when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man, the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, and the flash of my teeth, the swing of my waist, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breast, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about. I have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hand, the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me.
Because it's so much simpler to tell ourselves rape is only a man grabbing you from behind in a back alleyway. That it's not the boy next door and never the man who says that he loves you. So rape remains only male, about 5'10" or taller, wearing jeans and a t-shirt. Because we all know that no Johnny and Tommy and Ronnie would never do something like that. So we never put his face to his penis. And I wish I could say that this is a female problem, that rape wouldn't happen if only we didn't wear those short skirts. But as we try and convince ourselves that it really wasn't our fault, I want to give a big fuck you to all the men who make my anger possible. And yes, I am blaming you. I blame all the men who think they are better, who think women don't know what hate is, even when it's running down our thighs. I blame all the men who allowed our friends to yell bitch and hoe while telling themselves that they are not like them. I blame you for the degradation and humiliation of my sisters. I blame you for every time you don't speak up, because God knows the hottest places in hell are reserved for those who did nothing. Because I don't wish the rape of your loved ones to be the final action that wakes you up and makes you a man. Please, accept this now, and know that your body is a lethal weapon if used incorrectly. So it hurts to say that 2 girls in this nation will be raped by the time this poem is over. My brothers, listen up. Refuse to fall victim to this emasculate ambush that you are bred into accepting. And acknowledge that this problem is your problem too, as long as your daughters and sisters and lovers are scared to walk alone at night. That your strength is not meant for hurting. That we can see that you are a man. You do not need to beat us into believing you. I want to know where you stand in this world with lines drawn all over it. And I'm almost sorry for every man who ever felt that feminism isn't important. Because if this is what feminism is, then what the fuck does that make you? If this is feminism, then what are you?
You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise.
Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got water wells pumping in my living room?
Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I'll rise.
Do you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries.
Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard, 'cause I laugh like I've got gold mines, digging in my own backyard.
You may shoot me with your words, you may cut me with your eyes, you may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I'll rise.
Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs?
Out of the huts of history's shame,
I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise.
I'm a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide.
Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise.
Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear,
I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave, I am the dream and the hope of the slave. I rise. I rise. I rise.
If you're able to stay and join in the conversation, please do. If you need to go, thank you very much for being here, and I think the folks with the experience cards will be collecting them in the lobby. So we'll just give the dancers a chance to catch their breath and come and join us, and then we'll be glad to have anybody stay who'd like to share their thoughts.